What to know before signing your employment contract. Hey everyone. So you just landed a job offer. Congrats. But before you jump in and sign that employment contract, let's chat about what you really need to know. Trust me, understanding your contract can save you a lot of headaches down the road. In this video, we're going to break down the important stuff in a way that feels like a casual chat over coffee. Let's get started. Understanding employment contracts. All right, first things first. What even is an employment contract? Simply put, it's a formal agreement between you and your employer outlining the terms of your job. This could be for a full-time gig, part-time, temporary, or even freelance work. Knowing the different types will help you determine what to look out for. It's crucial to make sure you know what kind of contract you're signing. Common components of employment contracts. Now, let's dive into some of the key elements you'll typically find in these contracts. Job title and description. You'll want to pay close attention to your job title and what the contract says about your role. This includes your responsibilities and day-to-day tasks. If things are vague, like other duties as assigned, it could lead to some confusion later on. We don't want any surprises. Compensation and benefits. Next is the money. Your contract should clearly outline your salary and when you'll get paid. Also, look for benefits, things like health insurance, retirement plans, paid time off. These can really add up. Make sure you understand what's included. Work schedule and location. Don't forget about your work schedule. Your contract should specify your expected hours and if you have any flexibility there. Plus, if you get to work from home sometimes, that should be hinted at too. It's worth knowing how that all shakes out. Legal considerations. Now let's touch on some legal stuff, but don't worry, we'll keep it simple. Understanding at-will employment. Most jobs are based on at-will employment, meaning you or your boss can end the job for pretty much any reason as long as it's not illegal. Make sure you get this part. Review of non-compete clauses. You might come across non-compete clauses. These are rules that say you can't take your skills to a competitor for a certain period. Make sure you understand how this might affect your job options down the line. Importance of confidentiality agreements. Lastly, some contracts include confidentiality clauses. That means you can't share certain sensitive information about the company. Just something to keep in mind. Rights and obligations. Let's talk about rights and obligations. As an employee, you have rights that should be clearly outlined in your contract, like being treated fairly and receiving your benefits. On the flip side, your employer has obligations too, like paying you on time and providing a safe work environment. It's important to know these details. Tips for reviewing an employment contract. When it comes to reviewing your contract, take your time. Seriously, don't rush this. Read everything thoroughly. If you see terms that make your head spin, highlight them and do some research. And if you have doubts, don't hesitate to ask a legal professional for advice. It's totally okay to seek help. Common red flags to watch for. Now let's get to some red flags you should watch out for. Ambiguous language or vague responsibilities. If things aren't clearly stated, like job responsibilities or the duration of the contract, be wary. Unusual or excessive non-compete clauses. If the non-compete conditions seem overly strict, that might not be a great sign. Lack of detail regarding compensation and benefits. If the salary or benefits are just glossed over, that's a cause for concern. You want everything laid out clearly and honestly. Negotiating your employment contract. Let's chat about negotiation. Yes, you can negotiate your contract. It's important to know what you can ask for: salary, benefits, job title, you name it. Just approach it respectfully and be open to discussion. Most employers are willing to work with you. Final thoughts. To wrap it up, understanding your employment contract is super important. It sets the stage for your relationship with your employer. Get familiar with the key components, know your rights, and don't hesitate to ask questions. Call to action. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and drop a comment below sharing your experiences with contracts. And hey, feel free to share this video with someone else who might benefit from it. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your new job. See you next time.